Bethune-Cookman University is in the news currently because they are embroiled in turmoil after rescinding their contract offer to their um, incoming head football coach, Mr. Ed Reed, after he posted several incendiary videos to social media. In the videos, he was admonishing the school for the conditions of the facilities. And through those videos, he used some language that may not be representative necessarily, ideally representative of a Christian university with good Christian values and morals. He was using some profanity.
Is this Bethune and Lyle?
Bethune in, I think it's in Dayton, Florida.
Oh, I thought the one up the block in Lyle. Thought you were talking about Bethune-Cookman. Well, you know they name colleges after several things, like several different colleges.
Mm-hmm. So this one in Dayton, they got rid of Ed Reed because he made those videos. And since they got rid of him, the campus has been in an uproar. They had a protest, I think Friday or Saturday, whenever they had it. Whenever they had it, they had a protest. 300-400 people outside chanting. They had a petition to get Ed Reed's job back. They also have been using this moment to shine light on some of the issues that have been going on at the campus for years. A lot of students feel that they have been silenced around that campus and not been able to get their voices heard, and they've been using this opportunity to go on a lot of national platforms. I don't know about a lot. I just saying one. Shout out to Roland Martin. I'll give you a lot of flack, but I be watching you. You still be going to the iPad too much and them damn ascots. The fuck. Also,
how you see me on my iPad?
Also, are you about to? Are you feeling the need to drop that gatekeeper torch you've been holding? Because I feel you wanting to drop that now. Hopefully you drop that. Stop being a gatekeeper, fam. It's more than just you bourgeoisie Negroes that got ideas. Maybe you can see that now. So this whole Bethune-Cookman thing. Bethune-Cookman is supposed to be a Christian institute, and Ed Reed comes down there as Ed Reed is Christian, I would assume, because he said he's Christian. I believe he's Christian, but he's more of a left of Kirk Franklin Christian. So, can we say that? I don't know. I want to call him a hip hop Christian, but that sounded weird.
A hip hop Christian.
He Christian, but he cuss. How about that?
Hey, what's that nigga name that just got? He's finna be our resident, because I tried to figure out a name for that shit 2 weeks ago. But Bishop Whitehead, that's gonna be our resident coinage for that.
Well, I think Bishop Whitehead's a charlatan, though, so I wouldn't call Ed Reed a Bishop Whitehead necessarily.
I'm just talking about for the aesthetic.
Oh yeah.
Pastor who fit that aesthetic that you're trying to go for.
Right, but Ed Reed's not a pastor. I mean, I think he's a Christian individual. I'm just saying that he's more of a I'm gonna talk the way I talk. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm sitting there with a cigar in my hand. I'm going to the cigar lounge, and Frankie Beverly and Mays. Frankie Beverly and Mays is in the Serato. You know what I'm saying? That's not necessarily like the Christian, like Bible in my hand, bow tie. He's different. From the hip, from the heart, kind of individual. But he got on there and he said some shit, and he was letting the fuck off. I was Trying to see if our illustrious producer was gonna start pulling up those clips. You got those ready for us, ma'am? So there we go. All right. So Ed Reed made a video talking about the facilities initially, and this is what spurred it off. I don't know if this is the first one, but we'll go here. We'll just start them all off. It don't really matter which one we playing. We ain't got to play them in order. You got to hit the volume. You can play. You can start when you're ready.
Out of here, man. I've been mutting and showing shit. I chose not to, but now I'm out here walking with the football team, picking up trash. But I'm mutting us. Man, get out of here, man. I should leave. I'm not even under contract doing this. These men even clean my goddamn office when I got here. I'm mutting y'all. Get your ass, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. All this shit here was trash in front of me. Who you think got this shit cleared out? That building right there got trash in it. It's fucking trash. What are you talking about?
What is it? It's fucking trash.
Come out, help out. People just want money. That's why I don't fuck with social network. Fuck out of here, man. I've been mutting and showing.
You can't say you don't fuck with social networking on your social network.
Hey, look, you can't threaten to. You also can't threaten to quit your job before you actually get your job.
Yeah, is that?
And expect another grown ass motherfucker not to nut up and be like, "Leave him, motherfucker."
All right, fuck you.
So, I saw that video initially. That's what I saw, and I was fully all right with them removing Ed Reed as the head coach of Bethune-Cookman University's football team. I was okay with that. I said the way he went about that on those videos, you know what? You want to go. Because you're not going to sit here and tell me I should leave. Yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Leave. You want to go? I find it hard to believe that you didn't know the conditions of this place before you got there. Like you didn't know anything about what was happening here before you arrived?
Nigga, did you do all your interviews on Zoom?
Every single one? I find that kind of odd. So I think you had to have known. I think you were frustrated and you reacted emotionally. I really do. So I can understand an individual saying, you know what? Go on in. Bye. And then I watched Roland Martin's show yesterday. I think it came out Monday. I watched it yesterday though. So I watched it yesterday, and that's why I said shout out to Roland, because he had the interim president, Dr. Drake. He had Ed Reed. He had members of the Bethune-Cookman football team. He had members of the Bethune-Cookman Alumni Association on the same show. Back to back to back to back to back. I think I may put more extra back in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Might have been. Hey, look, extra back ain't never hurt nobody. You get extra back in your Popeyes, you gonna be like, all right, let me roll a little back.
Too many backs, because I don't know if he had 10 people on one show, or he had one person on 10 shows, or do he have 10 people on 10 shows?
One show.
All right.
All that had them in their own segments. So he started the show off with the president. He had him on via live on the Skype.
Did he allow them to come together and talk?
Oh no, it wasn't that he didn't allow them. I don't think any of these people will. I don't think this collection of people will come together ever. And I think that hold on. I think that I'll tell. And if you let me get through it, I'll get you there.
It was getting interesting, nigga. I'm sorry.
Yeah, jumping the gun. So the president gets on and he begins to talk and he begins to make some points and he explains how it's a Christian university and such and how they have certain standards and things of that nature. And then he went on to talk about some of the issues. And as he was talking about the issues, and he's talking about Ed Reed, and he begins to speak about what Ed's doing down there. Ed spearheaded a campus cleanup program. In fact, I think we have an infomercial about it in the chat. He spearheaded the campus cleanup program to get the area in order. He is excavating area for the practice facility. He is doing a number of things on campus. He's bringing recruits in. He is working there. He is doing a lot of stuff there. So now when I see his video with the expletives and the tense that I thought was not necessarily necessary, I said, let me hold off. I don't know if we should be judging him so harshly as to say you don't need to be the coach anymore. Maybe this is more so a situation where a conversation is needed. But here's the PSA. She got it up. Go ahead, hit the volume for it.
I want to make sure Daytona knows we need to stop littering. We need to have some pride about Daytona. But we're going to start right here at Bethune-Cookman with these Bethune men and women. And we're going to try to lead the way. Bigger than sports. I don't care if we lose every game. There'll be stand-up women and men before they leave this university.
We didn't hit the beginning. It don't. I guess it don't matter. You muted.
I know.
Yeah, but you start to realize that he's been doing things like that on campus since he's been down there, and he ain't been down there that long. Hell, he ain't even signed his contract yet. So maybe I take a pause on saying we don't need this brother around here. Maybe I say we need to talk to this brother and we need to figure out some things. And then the president continues to speak. And he says that, yeah, the facilities was messed up, but we had 2 natural disasters. We had 2 hurricanes back to back. And then Roland says stuff like, they got pictures of mold. And then his response is, yeah, that's like some mildew. That's some mildew. In Florida, we get mildew. And the more he spoke, the more suspicious I got of his character. And the things he began to say, it was just like one thing after another. Well, that wasn't nothing. It was just a little mildew. It wasn't nothing that bad. Who the fuck want to deal with mildew? What's the difference? I don't know. Maybe I'm uppity. I don't know. But I don't give a fuck. Mold, mildew. I don't want none of that shit around. Then he responds to the fact that they said that there's no shower facilities for the athletes. The athletes take showers, but I noticed you didn't say that there were shower facilities for them to use. It wasn't a locker room per se, like a normal athletic institution functioning facility would have. Then there was accusations about them, the football team having to share helmets. And he dismissed that. Nobody had to share a helmet. And I was like, that's an odd thing for a motherfucker to accuse.
It's mad specific.
Mad specific. And then he said some other shit that full disclosure, I didn't go to a HBCU. I went to a PWI. A state PWI, so I got street cred. I don't know. But yeah, I never saw the university president walking around. Probably wouldn't have recognized him, but I definitely never saw him walking around. He said that I walk the campus regularly. And that stuck out as odd to me because I was like, why? Why the fuck would you just walk around? You just wander around campus? That's weird. I think you go to your office, go to your car, go home. Right? You walk the campus. That's just weird. Why are you walking the campus? I can see you going to events on the campus, but just walking around aimlessly like you're some benevolent Santa Clausian figure. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You're a Walmart greeter? Like, nah, that's just odd to me. That shit didn't seem right. It seemed like you were trying to paint a portrait of yourself different than the reality of you. But I let it go. And then he interviewed Ed Reed. And I see Ed Reed get on there, and I see Ed Reed, voice gets elevated. I saw this grown man cry on TV about some kids that he definitely just met. I don't take that as a sign of a motherfucker I should just disregard. You don't get that kind of a passion and dedication and then just dismiss it so easily. Especially an institution that has been in turmoil and that needs that needs people that care to be there, to exemplify, to make it grow, prosper, be better. Hell, we was just damn near not a college a few years ago. So anybody that cares this intensely about it, maybe that person is not worth just throwing away. And as a leader of something, that is a characteristic that I would think that you should have. You should be able to recognize something, and you should recognize people that you should keep around, in spite of things that you don't necessarily agree with about them. Because it's not about your preference; it's about the bigger picture. It's about the goal being accomplished. And the way you do that is by getting people that are committed to the cause. I see Ed Reed is committed to the cause. I saw the passion. I saw the commitment that man put his own money, his own resources, his own name out there to bring things to the school, to get things done at the school. He united a basketball team, a football team, a volleyball. I don't know all the teams. I'm just bullshitting. But the campus was actually united. There were a lot of different sports organizations, a lot of Greek organizations. These what the students said. The students said everybody showed up. Everybody pitched in. Everybody galvanized. Everybody started cleaning up, working together in an effort to better their school. You get a motherfucker that makes that type of change that quickly, that's worth looking at. That's worth taking a beat and saying, maybe we don't get rid of that. That's some powerful stuff right there. May not be exactly how I like it, but I can't deny the effects of it.
Yeah.
And then the kids get on. Because Ed Reed just said what Ed Reed said. And he said what he did there. We know what he did. He was bringing in donors. He brought in higher level recruits. I think he was getting 4-star, 3-star commits. I don't think they was getting that before. I don't know. Maybe they was. Maybe they was. I don't know. And
That's who Ed Reed is.
Huh?
Did you describe to us who our sports fans
who Ed
Reed is?
Hall of Fame defensive back for the Baltimore Ravens. Super Bowl winning Baltimore Ravens.
Right. That kind of puts it in a different context is all I'm saying.
Little different. Hall of Fame. One of the greatest safeties ever. Just saying. Rare air up there. But that's what he did while he was there. So you got to respect that. Then the kids get on. And you know what the kids do? Kids do what kids. Kids do what kids do. Kids when and just spoke.
From the heart.
From the heart, gave it to you. Yeah, we out here. I'm sitting there, and
We love Mr. Clark.
not even,
Sometimes.
it wasn't even that he was saying that. The motherfucker was talking about. I get here, I got mildew I got mold in my gloves. I don't even want to wear my gloves because they smell so horrible. They smell like mold. I don't want to get sick. I don't want to. So I don't even wear my gloves when I play when I'm trying to practice. We share helmets. We have to buy our own Lysol to spray our helmets down. And hey, look, in the grand scheme of life in the world, yeah, having to buy your own $4.78 can of Lysol might seem like something insignificant, but it's significant to them. And it's a significant thing, in my opinion, in a first world country like America, at a university that's supposed to be taking care of these kids, that said that these things weren't happening, that these things weren't so. They're telling you that they are. They corroborated everything that we thought was wrong with the school. And they said how they've been working to get things changed to no avail from the administration for years.
This shit is gonna sound like a joke, but they putting too much energy behind these fucking athletic programs. If Drumline has taught us anything, it's the bands.
One band, one sound.
One band, one sound. What they come to the Classic to see? The game or the band?
Or the band.
They stay after the game.
You come for the band. You stay for the game.
You come for the game to get a good seat because you staying for the band.
Either or, motherfucker.
Either or, yeah. But nah, yeah. Band ain't got no instruments.
Well, it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers.
Hey yo, look, but look, I ain't gonna. Hey yo, look. Our band had instruments, but not a lot of motherfuckers that can play the shit we played. Motherfuckers recruited people that won in the band. Motherfuckers was I was gonna lean on me as we wasn't stomping on stadiums, but motherfuckers was beating on just drums.
Look, Wild Stallions went up there and won the Rock of Ages with no instruments, nigga. They played the fucking air guitar, air trumpet. No instruments. You better create some motherfucking instruments in that motherfucker. Get some kazooz, nigga.
But an air guitar seems way more entertaining than somebody playing an air bass drum. Like, it's just not there.
Hey, hold on. First of all, because old boy playing the bass drum, pantomiming the bass drum with the steps. That shit was hilarious. In Drumline, the white boy.
When he's practicing.
Yeah, he was marching. He was hitting that motherfucker. He was switching. That shit was funny than the motherfucker.
But that was the only thing he was like.
Hey, look, I don't care. I was laughing.
Hey, see, you do in the air tonight. You doing a whole drum set. You're not doing a bass drum. Nah, that ain't it. You could do this, but no, nobody wants to see a nigga with an air quad.
Nah, I don't want an air quad at all. But yeah, so after the kids got on and they aired out the president, and not even in a malicious way. They just told the truth. No, we share helmets. No, there was mold all around where we was at. You want to call it mildew, whatever. We had to buy our own supplies. We had to do our own laundry, not our own socks and our. No, they're not talking about their personal shit. They're talking about team laundry, having to be responsible for doing that. They're saying that they didn't have showers at the facility. They had to go to their dorm rooms to shower. So when you say shit flippantly, Dr. Drake, like, what do you mean? They took showers. Yeah, that flippant, that little spidey sense, the little bullshit meter in the back of most people, back of their head, when it goes off, when you say shit like that, and when they say, yeah, I will have to go to my room to take a shower. Oh, that's what you meant when they took showers. Everybody got a shower. Oh, that's what the fuck you meant. Oh, okay, yeah, I got it. That's not what the fuck we meant. You lying motherfucker, you. Because it feels like I have to call you a liar. I can't give you the benefit of the doubt anymore for being mistaken, misguided, unknowing. Nah, you knew and you lied. Outright. Out the fuck right. So the kids got on and they just said all the shit that, yeah, we all knew. Then the Alumni Association got on and said, nah, we've been working because the president should have shat on the Alumni Association, but said, I can't really talk about it because we got pending litigation with them.
Yeah, we in court with them.
Yeah. When you got beef with everybody, how you mad? How the student body got beef with you? Ed Reed got beef with you, and the Alumni Association got beef with you, but I'm supposed to believe that you just doing everything in an upright manner? Nah, fam. Everybody ain't finna call you the same thing and be lying about it. Something got to be up. And so the Alumni Association got on there and said, yes, something up. They over there they fired the last president the last president that they had at the school was actually brought in through an actual search because they don't normally do that. So they had a search for this person. He felt that I don't know if it was a him or a her. Don't make me misogynistic, but I think it was a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he came in. He got the school's accreditation situation solidified. He got them back on the right track, turned them around a little bit, got them going the right way, and they got his ass up out of there because I guess the board didn't agree with him. And then the board, in their search for people, one of the board members was like, "Yeah, I could do it. I want to be the president. Let me do it." Like that. How are you gonna be on the board and then switch to being the president? That seems weird. Because the board picks the president. Yeah. If you were on the board with all your friends, I don't think that should be allowed. That then now you could become the president, because it would be it would seem a little fishy, right?
Nah.
No, it wouldn't make your smell test like percolate.
Nah, I feel like I'm the best person for the job. Give me the job.
But you're not an academic professional. You sit on the board of trustees because we think that you will be good at the interview process, maybe, but not to do the job. Yeah. But he threw his hat in the ring. He said, "I want to be the president. I should do it.
I ain't doing shit else. Fuck it."
Fuck it.
I mean, I gotta be here anyway.
Fuck it. Luckily, somebody saw better, and they didn't actually even interview this nut job for it. But they, settled on the interim president, Dr. Drake, and they fired an alumni association because the alumni association was inconvenient.
See, he said that they were they were violating copyright laws. And Facebook ain't finna allow that shit. He ain't finna allow that shit.
That was after they fired them, but they fired them for their lack of fundraising ability. Yeah. I don't think you get rid of an alumni association because of their lack of fundraising. I think maybe fundraising improprieties, you would get rid of them. Some type of malfeasance, you would get rid of them. But poor job performance doesn't seem like you just dissolve the association. It seems like you bring new people into the association, maybe, or recruit people. I think that's be a better route. But no, you get rid of them entirely and try to develop another one where the donations don't go through the association; they come to the school directly, because that's how a lot of schools are doing it now. Even though I don't know if a lot of schools are doing that now. Maybe they are, maybe they not. I don't know. All I know is your school is in a lot of upheaval, and people was asking about the money being spent. That's not necessarily true for those other schools. Even if it is, we not talking about them. We talking about you. What is the problem with opening up the books? If everything's above board, you should be able to go ahead and just open up those financials and let people see what's going on, what's being spent where, and who's getting what.
I see
That seems
nothing
like
wrong. I see nothing wrong with that.
nothing wrong with that at all. But that's not something that people who are power hungry, power driven, power stricken, greedy, gluttonous do. They hide things, and I think these motherfuckers is hiding something because they don't want to disclose what's going on. And it seems like the people that try to speak out against them, they accuse. That lets me know that y'all got something else going on. Yeah, I don't know. What was y'all thoughts? I think I talked a lot about that. Yeah, that was a lot of me.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah.
I feel like two things can be true. Like, yeah, this interim president is sneaky and shady and probably ill-equipped to handle the job. However, Ed Reed also deserved not to have this fucking job. You can't threaten to quit a job before you get it and then get mad when you get fired before you get started. Like, nah, nigga, you wildin'. You was supposed to get the fuck up out of there. And yeah, the shit you complain about are legit. But also, you need to get the fuck up out of there because nah, you shouldn't have that job. So yeah, they did right by firing that nigga. And yeah, he might have been right. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure he was right about the shit that he said. However, the way he did that shit was absolutely horrible, and he did not need that job.
Mm-hmm.
And he might not be equipped to handle that position anywhere else. Because if you are supposed to be a coach, a leader, that is not how the fuck you supposed to act. I'm not quite sure what type of example you're gonna be if you doing this type of stupid ass shit. I don't expect you to teach my kids to know better. I can't trust you to mold this kid into a man, as you said that's your responsibility. And you sitting here making these stupid ass videos. You're not the person for the job.
Is it a case of doing the right thing the wrong way?
Yeah. But when you do the right thing the wrong way, you're doing the wrong thing.
Oh, okay. But can we not allow, like, to a degree of the malfeasance, some level of recovery, some rollback?
No.
Like, was his action so egregious that, man, nah, you can't be in front of the young men
All right.
leading?
Maybe he can grow into a head coach somewhere eventually. But now, no, he should not have this
Okay.
job. Definitely not at this place.
Okay.
Yes, there is.
She said, yeah, there's an echo, Deano, distortion only sometimes, though.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Maybe my mic is too high. Does it happen when anyone else talks?
I didn't hear it, so I don't know. But I could just not be hearing it. She might be listening to the show.
Yeah, I hear it when I'm talking. All right, so yeah, it's something with my shit. Hold on, let me get that shit together. Okay. Nope.
I don't know what that did. Okay. Oh, try that now. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. I think I have to side. I have to go on the side of Ed Reed in this situation, and not just Ed Reed side, because the side he owns is the side with all the students. Roland did another interview that came out today, and he had the student body president.
Am I
No, I'm
back?
a
Okay.
student body president. No, hold on. Whatever you did got me.
See, maybe it's just you. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. Wasn't me at all. Okay.
Oh, it's just me.
Yep, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. But as I was saying, yeah, no, there's no reason he should keep this job, no matter how right he was about the situation, because the way you went about that shit, yeah, y'all could. I should quit. Well, nah, nigga, fuck you. Go, peace. Your services are no longer required in the community.
Mm-hmm. I ain't. Why has it back?
Hmm.
No, the echo is back.
Uh, I don't hear it. That might be my loud ass projector.
You got a projector?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, right shoulder.
Hmm.
all right. Nope. Nope. It is you. It's you. It's not me. It's you. When I muted you, it cut off. And then when I unmute you, it come back on.
Let me try this. All right.
Bloom.
Is it still there?
One. Yep. 1, 2. If echoes could count. Hey, do you hear echo? Got one on name?
I do now.
You do now?
Not anymore. Whenever you hit whatever button you hit, sounded like an effect.
Oh, I just mute. I mute him, and then it sounds like this. You hear the echo?
That one time it went. It didn't do it ever again.
What is it doing now? No, is it sound
Sounds normal. Yeah.
sounds normal? Now I'm gonna unmute him, and you tell me how it sounds now.
Normal.
Normal?
Yes.
All right, cool. If it sounds normal to y'all, it's fine.
All right. Is it still there? Can you motherfuckers hear me?
You low as hell, but it sounds normal.
All right. So, yeah, let's try.
So in conclusion, fuck Bethune-Cookman. Ed Reed's a saint, and them kids gonna get better.
Fuck them kids. Nah, nah. I feel like, yeah, Ed Reed might be right. However, the shit that he did and the way he went and did that shit, that nigga don't deserve to be at that job no longer. You can't say I should quit on y'all motherfuckers before you actually get the job, and then, as I said, get mad. That motherfuckers fire you.
I mean, I definitely feel you on that. It's just that when I after getting the full scope of it, I can't sit here and be like, nah, Ed Reed was just totally in the wrong, and he had no leg to stand on, and just dismiss him. I can't help but to see the value that he had there and the effect that he had on those kids. And you just can't leave stuff like that. You can't just leave stuff like that.
The nigga was on campus 7 days.
And look what he did. That's the thing.
What did he do?
He got the motherfuckers to pick up after themselves. That's some feat in and of itself. I don't have a teenage child of a soon to be 10-year-old, and I tell you, it's a chore to get them to pick up. And he got them enthusiastic about it. They was bopping around. They all had smiles on their faces. It was just a sense of the community coming together to better themselves and better their community. And that's what we're supposed to be striving for. a la church, a la Christian University, a la Dr. Drake. That's what you're supposed to be galvanizing there. And they hadn't had that there ever. Out of Reggie Theus's own mouth, he got up on in his interview today that I saw him with the what's it called, the HBCU something whatever.
Caucus.
Nah, it was a podcast, but he was on there. He was there. He was they did the interview with him, but he said, yeah, students and athletes cleaning up on campus is not a new thing. I mean, it's new to Bethune-Cookman, but it's not. But it's not new.
Hey,
Like motherfucker, that's what they're saying. They're saying that he brought about change there, and y'all needed it apparently.
hey.
It's a thing about taking pride in your own situation that I think imbues a certain air of dignity that you carry with you when you perform there.
Hey, this is definitely not something I should be telling y'all. Y'all should be telling me. But this is why we the strain on society. But as two gentlemen with small children, why do I have to inform y'all that SpaghettiOs come with the cut up hot dogs in it already? Now, nigga, they come with the cut up hot dogs in it.
Nigga, because I'm not feeding my kids SpaghettiOs.
Hey, look. First of all, I will feed mine SpaghettiOs. I got no problem with that. I just draw the line at canned hot dogs.
Hey, fam, SpaghettiOs got the hot dogs already cut up in them now.
Again, canned hot. What's in a regular hot dog?
Fam, you eating canned pasta. It's canned pasta already. You already eating canned Italian food.
Hey, look.
If you call up somebody, what you even get a canned Italian?
That sound like spending. that sound like the equivalent of spending good money at the bag. Don't do that. No, because I'm eating canned pasta. Okay, judge me whatever you want to. I eat styrofoam pasta also too. I eat plastic pasta too. Pasta can't be bougie about this packaging.
Fam, they got the cut up hot dogs already in the SpaghettiOs, man. This like, hey, do you know what this like? This like going to Certified and getting you a brown paper bag with 3 different chips mixed up in it already. Like you just go up there and you just gotta shake it, nigga. That's it. It's already, they got the Flame Hots, the Funyuns, and the plain already in the brown paper. It's in a brown paper bag. It ain't even in
Hey,
it ain't even in one of these. It's in a brown paper bag.
hey, look. Don't give me my food naked in no brown paper bag. That's not what the brown paper bag is for.
Cut up hot dogs already at the SpaghettiOs, nigga. Back to Ed Reed.
Hold on, nigga. You against eating out of brown bag, nigga? You don't put your fries in the bag?
Not a brown bag.
Oh, this nigga.
Put them in a fry
I don't sell
bag.
dollar fries no more, man.
Put them in a fry bag. What's talking about?
Nigga, I pour them out the fry bag into the brown bag.
Nigga, if yours can only fit in the fry bag, you've been cheated, nigga. That's why they gave you the brown bag, because the fry bag was this big. Dollar fries was
Oh, you mean in the bag? Nah, that's a food bag.
that little. He mean that short. All right, it was a sleeve. It was thin like a sleeve, but it was shorter than the tall bag. It was a fry bag, nigga. A dollar fry. You don't remember the dollar fry bag? Now there was a little white fry bag at the bottom of that dollar fry bag, but it also came in a brown bag. That was.
I know of what you speak.
Yeah, fry bag, nigga.
Yeah. Nah.
You ain't eating out the fry. How are you getting dollar fries if you're not eating out the fry bag? I don't think you know the stances you be taking.
Hey, look.
I know they just sound good.
I am 41 currently. I ain't eating that shit.
Oh,
I'm old.
bro,
What do you want from me?
You can't even get older no more. That's fucked up. How
What?
You celebrated your last birthday, nigga. How was that? We should have We should have did something more because we can never celebrate your birthday again.
Mm-mm.
We should have did something much more. Sucks to be you.
It don't. I don't do shit for my birthday no way. So
No, you can't never age no more now though. You're gonna be looking fucked up at 41 in 40 years. Do you understand that? How fucked up you gonna look at 41 in 40 years? It's fucked up. That nigga fucked up your existence. How old is that nigga? 41. He looked fucked up. I guess why you crack.
Oh shit. Nigga, you will never age again, nigga.
I don't think I took a picture of my birthday. I don't know. Back to Erie. Yeah. No, Reggie Theus got on there. He said that dumb shit. Like, yeah, people been doing that forever. I mean, we never did it till he got here, but it's something that happened. Like,
His work there too?
Reggie Theus is the athletic director and also the basketball coach. Also, the guy that Ed Reed kept talking about was saying that people don't want to. People had issues, and Ed Reed was like, "Nah, say his name, Reggie Theus. Say his name."
All right, well, then.
Oh, no, I ain't see that part.
Well, look,
that was doing Ed Reed interview when his Ed Reed had a you know how Key and Peele had the Obama
The anger translator.
Yeah, he had an anger translator, but he had the reverse part. He had the calm version coming in and interpreted for him. He had the he had the actual iteration of what the skit was. So he was sitting there, he was getting emotional, and dude was like, "What Ed is saying is, we had a foundation, and Ed is always
like that.
Ed is about the kids, and Ed is really, really, really focused on the kids, and we have provided we have extended an olive branch to the university for a pathway back to possible reconciliation, and we know there are certain individuals that possibly don't want us in there. No, say his name, Reggie Theus. Don't like me because I'm a nigga.
Well, see, that adds context to this for a layman such as myself, because I was under the guise that Ed Reed may have been under the Deion Sanders Act, and he may have been drawing influential talent and shit by his presence. But now, knowing that Reggie Theus is already there and they ain't getting no goddamn body there, how much more could Ed Reed do? Y'all will again have to fill me in.
Hey, look. He was doing more, and apparently Reggie Theus has a reputation.
Well, let's fill everybody in who Reggie Theus is.
You will not talk about my the head coach right on hang time. He let that nigga led Anthony Anderson to a state championship. You will put some respect on his name.
Hey, look, did he replace? Hey, look. First of all, a middle linebacker had the team humming. The team was humming with a linebacker as the coach. Dick Buckus was out there telling motherfuckers what dribble, penetrate, dish out, hit the tray. Like, what? How much coaching was Reggie doing? First of all he did was get his nephew to come to the school that could hit threes.
Hey, he recruiting.
Nepotism.
Coach.
Nepotism. Anyway, yeah, Reggie Theus has apparently got a reputation as motherfuckers not really fucking with Reggie Theus. Because I guess Reggie Theus looked like Gunna, granddaddy or something. I don't know. Hey, look, Gunna gonna get all of these snitchy strays. Yeah, this is what it is. Even though you ain't even the most recent rapper to be snitching. Crazy. Anyway, so Reggie Theus got on there and he said that dumbass shit, and he continued the lies of the establishment. It just looks like a motherfucker that want to toe the line for some people that want to keep their jobs just because they got their jobs. And that's all of the administration. Reggie Theus, Dr. Drake, the whole board of trustees at the university, everybody. because this set of people can't be against you. The homecoming court, the student body president, the damn the athletes. They don't the Greek organizations, they don't all galvanize around some bullshit. They don't. It's got to be something real there to make all these individuals say, nah. But my greater point is how our, and I'm trying not to call them liars, our bourgeoisie class,
The highfalutins.
the highfalutins, need to
That's a real word.
what?
Nigga. Of the two negrosity words in the world that I would have thought one was real and one was fake, conversating highfalutin. Highfalutin is a real word. Well, conversating is a real word now, but highfalutin has always been a real word. No, I had no idea.
Hey, look, so highfalutin, the highfalutin.
It's one word. I always thought it was two. High and falutin.
I thought I was using two words just then.
No, highfalutin is one word.
Highfalutin. So I'm not even just saying it. I'm not even just saying the country. I was trying to be proper. High. Yeah. One Mississippi, two
one
Mississippi.
Word. Hiffalutin. Highfalutin. One word.
I'm gonna ask you how to spell that later because I'm not gonna remember that. But the highfalutin individuals and the lowfalutin individuals need each other. And I think it's the highfalutin individuals that are turning their nose at the lower falutin individuals.
You just say the house niggas and the field niggas need each other?
Yeah. 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 I did. The house niggas know the schematics. And the field niggas gonna bring the hatchet to actually get the work done. The house nigga, if the house nigga reflects, they don't want to be a house nigga neither.
That is not the most radical idea I've heard about slavery in the last 24 hours. I heard a white man say slavery was ordained by God through his through his analysis of Sausage Party. And he don't even know he said that.
Sausage Party?
Yes.
But that motherfucker said Seth Rogen.
No. The premise of Sausage Party is the clerks with gods, and the fucking food was us, pretty much. And so, in the crux of that, at the end of the movie, was that the clerks, the higher up foods and shit, was supposed to pay for what the clerks did. And then niggas say, how are they gonna pay for something that was ordained by God? Like, wait a minute. This is a slavery metaphor that they write it right here. Does this nigga know what he just said?
I don't know, but yeah, I think they need each other. Because I think one has the infrastructure. I think one has the actual passion to get it done. I think that.
Tom said.
Hey, look, I think that a Dr. Drake needs an Ed Reed. I think that an Ed Reed needs a Dr. Drake. Dr. Drake is the president of the university. I think Ed Reed could be influential. I think he's very necessary, but he doesn't have a university. You know what I'm saying? That's why he needs that motherfucker. They need to work together for the. If they all say they're pulling in the same direction, they need to work together and pull in that direction, and stop looking at a motherfucker like Ed Reed like he's beneath you, and actually enact the Christian principles that you so vehemently seem to.
See,
I'm trying to be nice, but you act like you a Christian and you not.
I don't think they're acting like They don't need Ed Reed. And just acting like, well, you know what? Fuck you too then.
No, they act like the Sinners ain't got shit. The motherfucker, he didn't even. It wasn't even that video that the president was glomming on to. He started glomming on to, and then the other people on Roland Martin panel when they started, it was like, well, I mean, I could see it to be a bridge too far. You got the booty shaking and the derogatory towards women music playing in the background of your video of your rant or whatever. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Hey,
they listening to this shit all the damn time, any motherfucking way. And I get that probably a person of the administration or in a leadership role shouldn't be on the same level as the people that they leading necessarily on all the same levels, but you got to give grace for that shit because you need these individuals to communicate this stuff to these people. 1, 2, you motherfuckers is lying about all the shit that y'all talk about y'all doing. I mean, really, you acting like you a Christian, but you stealing. They talking about scholarship money that ain't been given to the fucking students that supposed to be getting the scholarships. They talking about the fundraising shit that went from 12% to 1% to less than 1% of individuals. If you are the individual in charge of some shit that went from 12 to 1%, and you ain't got a better plan to get that shit changed, you stealing. Even if you ain't actively putting money from that account into your pocket, you stealing by incompetence. You stealing by incompetence. You take it from these people. And you know you doing it.
Nigga, are you invoking De Niro?
I don't know what capacity.
From,
Casino,
from
yeah.
Casino?
Can't win with him. Don't want him here. Can't win with him. Either he's on the con or he's too incompetent to recognize it.
Hey, all I'm saying is an hour in, we have to be talking in circles about Ed Reed at this point.
Oh, we might be. I don't know, but I ain't really had shit else I want to talk about. Oh,